All right, so I got the 2025 Series 2 that due out tomorrow. So I got it today. Went to my local card shop. So 145 for a hobby box. He had these for 30. So he didn't have the jumbo, but I mean that was like about 280. He said, and I was like, yeah. I mean that's kind of, you know, a bit crazy. I mean you got the short prints, possible, you know, but you know how many are you gonna be able to pull? It's kind of gonna be rare. So I mean that's probably the selling point. I mean you also got the you know, relic or autograph, and you're probably going to get relics, I'd imagine. I mean, you might get like a autograph of somebody that, you know, kind of up and coming. So let's open these up and see what we get. I mean, we'll get probably some of those. There's some, like a summer parallel you have here, and the rainbow foil. So we'll do the blasters first. So it's Fairchild. Okay, Verdugo, who's now with the Braves. Kate and Dana. Let's see here. Let's see if there's anybody. Kevin Alcantara. So I pulled his rookie card autograph in the Series 1. So, you know, he's a prospect. And a knack, and then you got the Stars of MLB, and so nothing too much in that one. And this is like the Sun. So Isaiah Keener, blah. And let's see what the Twins. Okay, I mean it's tough to tell what the names are. What he's saying. There's a Pirates one, and you got the All-Star instead of probably the spring training one. This is a Vladimir Guerrero insert. Mike Burrows, he pitched last night. Max Muncy for the Dodgers, not Max Muncy from the Athletics. I was going to say almost Oakland A's, but Max Frey there. Jacob Wilson there, possible Rookie of the Year for the American League, I would think. There's another, that's Ryan McMahon, the Sun. So that's, I believe, Sasaki, Roki Sasaki is he's in here. Who's hurt? And there's Summer Superstars with a Dylan Cruz. Okay, so those there for right now. And there's Roki Sasaki. Of course, he's hurt. So he's one that's in here. We saw Acuna. Nothing really too major. And there's a Dylan Cruz 1990 design for the 35th anniversary of it. Let's see here. And some name Grace of Field. The Cardinals. Looks like Gordon, his first name. Yeah, this is tough to tell what the names are. Mookie Betts, unless you know what they have some team. So last pack of the first blaster. The New York Mets there. There's Luis Kenya. Let's see, I think the other one is like, was it Jackson Job? And there's like one of those parallels there, like a foil. And there's the Stars MLB, there's the old Acuna. Okay, blaster 2. There's some of the Reds. Kikuchi, who won last night. And that's going to be a number card, I think. Kyle Freeland. To 2025. Okay, so we got, how about that? We got a gold. And then there's like a first pitch. Jan Tran. So let's see here. That's kind of surprising, you don't really expect to see too much of a number of cards out of the blasters, just because there's only a few. In a few packs, you don't think you're gonna find anything. At home, that's here. And that's probably gonna be a foil. Brian Ramos. There. Eric Cole is done for the year. Oh yeah, Jackson Joe. That's the other, I guess, the other big name besides the short print rookies. And that's what Winslow Perez on the Sun. Kumar Rocker there. He's, somebody, a rookie. You never know, especially pitchers. Get Alonso there. Either Caminero. Another one of those Upside down cars, Ty Madden. It's like a rookie for the Detroit Tigers, Langford. Let's see, we're down to 3. And Fitzgerald, Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's a Mike Trout, Summer Superstars. That's kind of cool to have, I think. He's back and looks like he's doing at least better than he was before. Future stars of Jason Dominguez. As they pull his in Series 1, I got like a relic. I got the jumbo. It was only about, I think it was about 200, I think. Jackson Joe, that's the other rookie. Top one, I guess you could say, in the Series 2. Yeah, last pack for the Blasters. From the Sanjo, Javier Sanjo, who knows? Let's see here, Andrew Monastraro. There's a Cardinals one there. There's Ray Ruiz. Not too sure if he's anywhere near the A's anymore in athletics. Yeah, this new guy there, he like robbed a couple home runs, a bit crazy. You saw that. Saw the highlights of it. That was just insane. Nolan Arenado. That's an all-star. Yamamoto and Austin Hayes. So that takes care of the Blasters. So I'm just gonna put these in one of the boxes there, and yeah. So one way to clear them out. There, and now I got them in one of the blaster boxes. So it seems like to be kind of easy peasy. Maybe use one of the blaster boxes for trash and one maybe for the cards. Okay, so now we're on to the hobby box. And then you got Shohei, and there's one of the silver packs. Okay. Shohei Shota for the cup there, for the rookie cup. Jared Duran of All-Stars. Cleveland Guardians. Let's see here. Tyler Nevin, that's probably Phil Nevin's son, I think. Brian Reynolds there. Roki Sasaki there. That's let's see here. So that's gonna be another insert there. OPS leaders. Freddie Freeman. So it might be one of those inserts you can only get. I don't know. It looks like you probably get them from the blasters too. Oh, and here's the autograph. Dustin Harris. So that's a rookie card. So that's the kind of thing you expect to probably get rookies. Where, you know, heard somebody say, like, you know, because, you know, they don't charge that much. Whereas, like, some of the superstars, they're going to charge an arm and leg for tops to autograph, which may be true. I don't know. Shohei Ohtani there. Ketel Marte on the 90s, and then you got White Langford with the Gold Cup. Jackson Jobe, another one. And there's Alex Bregman, who's now hurt. It's been like a interesting thing with Bregman and Rafael Devers with the Red Sox. Kirby Yates there. And that's going to be what, so maybe a teammate type of thing. So that's probably like an insert there. Is there anything in here? So this is gonna be like a checklist thing. And then you got Pete Alonso with Summer, or Juan Soto, Summer Superstars. Jackson Trio with a Gold Cup there. So one thing upside down. And ideas. So yeah, like it looks like a 1990 design. Jared Jones, who's done for the year. Okay, so it's Mookie Betts with the Summer Superstars and a Hank Aaron All-Star. It's the 1990 design. We're just almost halfway through. Garrett Crochet with the Red Sox, Juan Soto of the Mets, Luciano Acuna again. Bo Naylor. Alexis Diaz, I think he got traded to the Dodgers. But you know, kind of interesting to see that the National League team would trade somebody to the Dodgers. It's like, you know, it's like he was a closer, was. So let's see anything else. Jacob deGrom on the 1990 design. And what we got? Seven more packs. Okay. Yeah, so far not a numbered card on this one, but you expect to get at least something numbered. We should. Mr. Cortez, who's I think done for the year, I believe. Jose Altuve. Stephen Kwan there, this last one. Okay, so we do have a numbered card. It's going to be Michael Wacha out of 150. So 48 out of 150. So let's see here. And pretty much everybody gets one of these like parallels. Juan Soto, another Acuna, Luis Elgin Acuna. Jackson Holiday, 1990. And Texas Rangers. All right, so now we're down to 3 packs, and we got our silver pack there. I think I got probably a foil pack, foil card. Michael Harris III, that's pretty interesting. Josh Smith, that's, you know, sometimes it's the photography that's kind of interesting to see what they look like. Awesome Kim on the foil. Aaron Baker, that's like Dusty Baker's Sun. Wyatt Langford, Summer Superstars. So let's see, last pack. Well, besides the silver one. And let's see here. Kelly Jansen there. Paul Goldschmidt and somebody named Bowden Francis. All right, so now we'll see what happens in the silver packs. You can pull a number card. Tarek Skubal. This be a George Brett. James Wood. And a Judge. So nothing, but you know what you can say is that there's two Hall of Famers. Well, how about this? I didn't even notice it. Aaron Judge is numbered 24 out of 150. Yeah. I mean, with all these colors from the 1990 design, that's kind of tough to tell. What's a numbered card? And what is not numbered? So that's definitely the hit of the box there, for sure. And while I'm gonna do that, I might as well slew these others up. Tarek Skubal, he's probably another Cy Young Award. James Wood. I mean, if he's like eligible for the Rookie of the Year, like, probably give me that. Hall of Famer George Brett. And certain Hall of Famer with Aaron Judge. A numbered Aaron Judge. How about that? So yeah, so $145 I think was what I paid for the hobby box. So yeah, you just never know. You go get one pack of these silver packs and you might get something numbered, you might not. Anyhow, have a good rest of the week.